All right. Uh, let's kick this off. I know Aaron has a limited window here. So I wanted to start with looking at the deaths from the first go round last week. And luckily, somehow, I guess I didn't die around here. There's probably no enemies. But once we start to get up here at about y equals minus 3,518, I think that says, um, we can see the deaths begin. And I don't know if there's really too much to take away from this yet, but one area I definitely remember, I think. Well, there's two things I remember. I mean, one is generally having a hard time getting past like here, right? Like uh this was like a make or break spot. Like if you could manage to get this, then you could play some more. And that's about as far, like after getting past that, like that was it for me, essentially. So you can see like the farthest I guess I ever got was like here. And this is where some like things that spawned weird black holes happened, which I still didn't understand. And I will leave it. I don't. I know Edgar probably knows what's going on, but I don't really want to know what's going on because the test is to see if I can figure it out. And if I can't figure it out, I guess there's some sort of issue, right? This is kind of a spoiler, and I didn't know that was there, so I don't know. Bummer. um, but let's see. Another thing I kind of remember complaining about, but maybe the level has changed since then. I remember there was this like tight corridor where one of the baby Shoggoths was in it, and I couldn't hit him, and I couldn't move left and right. But I don't really see that. I wonder if that's what used to be here. I don't know. I know Edgar has made some revisions to the level design based on the playtest we did last week. So, with that said, I am going to quickly switch to playing the game in Visual Studio because sometimes I get weird frame rate problems where I have to like click in glue to get this to get like good frame rate, and I just don't want to deal with that. So I'm gonna stop this one. And let's go ahead and go to Visual Studio here. Oh, I gotta change this. Oh yeah, startup scene is good. Uh, so we'll just run the game. And it's going to be really big, and I'm going to have to sit back as far as I can so that I don't get blinded. Last time, after I did this, I had like a really bad headache. I think it's because I was just sitting way too close to this big monitor. Oh shoot, it's playing. Oh, I don't have volume. Oh crap! I wonder. I wonder if I don't have volume because I wonder why I don't have volume. It's like I thought I tested this 5 seconds before I started, but I guess I failed. Huh. I think this is just a problem with these crappy Bluetooth earbuds. So let's switch. Buckle up. I wonder, let's see if there's stuff going through to the stream. No. Boy, this is exciting. Bear with me. I should just go back to the funny technical difficulties screen because that's like what's happening. All right, let's see. There we go. Let's try again. I have to make sure the audio is working because Aaron works so hard on it and he's here. So can you all hear the game? Hopefully. I'm looking at the chat and not really playing. I'm pretty convinced it's working, so I'm just gonna play. All right, here we go. That slow motion thing is pretty interesting. So one thing I'm not crazy about is this. I thought that worked really well on the purple level, but the yellow, weird yellow highlight on the yellow, I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. I'm not an artist here, but this just looks weird to me. I don't know. I will leave that for you, Edgar, to figure out. Or maybe everybody disagrees with me and thinks this looks great. I'm not sure. Oh no. Uh-oh. We have a break point. I forgot about this. Let me get my mouse back. Where the heck is my mouse? There we go. Alright, well I died. So, like, that's a situation where I jumped because I guess I'm just used to games where, like, that dodge gets you out of everything. And I don't really know. At one point I remember Edgar was talking about maybe making jump increase your speed slightly, and maybe it does, so maybe that helped me to jump, but maybe I just did it pointlessly out of a habit of wanting to do that from other games. I'll leave you all to tell me what you think in the chat. But there's definitely situations where I try to jump over those things. Like, it almost looked like it worked, but in theory it shouldn't work, right? God, this weapon sucks so bad. Buckle up. Here we go. Oh my god, I got it. So now we got this guy over here shooting me that I can't really get to. I would love to jump over him to get over there. See, that costs me a lot. I like how you see the hearts coming back out of that. That must be new, because I would have noticed those hearts coming out of from behind. That's really cool though, I like that a lot. I love how it backs away, like it knows if it's gonna kill you or not. That's pretty hard to, like, not have it kill you. I guess that time I jumped it didn't kill me, so I don't know. I don't know what that means. If I just played slightly different. Ooh, I kind of noticed my collision being weird with that Sphinx. Like, running into it felt like I couldn't get as close to it as I thought I should be able to. Next time I die, I should look at chat. Because I really can't look at chat or I die instantly. I think it would be cool, like, is there a reason for me to go this way? I don't know. Because I look like, to break down how I play this part is, I need to kill this guy, I need to chip away at his life, and either I can let him eat this or just get hits on him, it doesn't matter. But this part, I think there's actually maybe even a crusher over here, I don't remember, but there's like almost no point in going over here. So, I don't know, just explaining my thinking as I do this. So here's another, now in this case there is a reason to go to that side. Oh, that felt kind of cheap. It seemed like I was in slow motion, but I was able to like blast my bullets out there, get some hits on that guy. So maybe like input isn't being read in slow motion, so I was able to shoot a lot. Oh my god. That's very frustrating. Now here's another interesting decision. Like, left or right? I guess there's technically... I don't know. Yeah, I'm stuck over here now. I don't like that because I can't get close enough to this guy to kill him because of this wall. So that I find this placement a little problematic. Here's my friend. This is really hard to keep track of what's happening on the screen. I never was able to get the fire in the last game, or in the previous iteration. I mean, well, the fire art has totally changed. It's like weird green stuff. I don't know if that's always going to be like that or just on this level. I don't know who Honey is, but I think they're making fun of me. Because I don't see how I could be anyone's favorite streamer unless you really have some demented standards. Oh. This is kind of a fun little spot. Alright, here's the black hole things. I have no idea what they're coming from. And I don't understand if I can shoot them or not, but that doesn't... I mean, they've been on the screen such a short time that I guess I haven't had a fair chance to understand them yet, so it's not like a red alert problem. Whoa. These guys. Give me that checkpoint. Okay. I just got wrecked. So those little blue things that swirl around, they really shook things up for me. Okay, I have one chance from this checkpoint, I guess. Alright. Edgar, what are the blue things called? I'm gonna try... Wait, is this the checkpoint? Or is this the beginning? This looks very similar to the beginning, but I can't tell. I don't know if that's good or bad or doesn't matter. Yeah, there's some awkwardness with trying to go, like, maneuver around the sphinxes that I think probably has to do with the revisions to the whatchamacallit, hitbox. I think so. If that's the checkpoint, I wonder if there's some way to make it feel different, like landmark wise from the beginning, because it really looked the same to me. I don't know. That's a minor problem, I guess. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. It's just an observation. So now there's a lot of choices. It's hard for me to evaluate. I guess you just have to memorize what's what. You'll never be able to get all these things, I don't think. So if that's an intention. Ooh, I got hit by those. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when I get hit by them, if anything. So, I mean, alright, this is my knee-jerk reaction to the black hole things. It's neat for visual variety, but gameplay-wise, I don't understand what's happening, and it seems to have little impact on anything, at least in that section. Like, if they're meant to make me play differently, I don't know how I'm supposed to play differently. And if they're not meant to make me play differently, then I question their, like, effectiveness in the design. Alright, let's try it again. I mean, I'm still at the point where I want to keep playing, so I don't know. But I have a... See, I really wanted to like bait it into slamming so that I can do... So I can walk in there while it's retracting, but it feels like that's a little hard. But on the other hand, I really love how it does, like, it feels smart enough to like backtrack, and that part is pretty fun, I think, in a evil, sadistic way. Yeah, the music in this level's makes me feel like I'm losing my mind, which I guess is matching the theme of Cthulhu. Like, yeah, that one part where it's very fast and choppy is really crazy. Oh, that sucked. I don't know if I had a good way to deal with that, because I can't shoot sideways and I didn't have room to really avoid him. Alright, I think I went left last time, so I'll go right this time. Oh, that felt lucky. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Interesting. So, I ran into that thing. I didn't really think it was gonna hurt me. I don't know why. I guess I thought it was dead. I'm not sure. I don't know if that really makes any sense though, just explaining that I did not expect to die from running into that. That's definitely one that feels like, logically, wouldn't you be able to jump over it if I'm jumping and it's ducking? Oh, I took my hand off the joystick. Now I have a serious handicap. Yeah, I really am anxious. So we've been kicking around the idea of allowing you to jump to collect bullets, which would then give you progress towards a power-up. And I think that will really change the way people play. So I think it would be awesome. Uh-oh, I got stuck next to that pyramid. I think that will be awesome to get in the game and see what impact it has. Yeah, so this definitely looks different than the checkpoint thing. I guess what doesn't look different is maybe the starting one should not be exactly the same. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what that says. That I couldn't tell the difference. That I'm not observant. Come on, go thing. There we go. Yeah, I would maybe make the trigger for when that crusher comes in ever so slightly closer to the outside of the crusher so that it happens sooner. Because it really feels hard to get it to trigger without killing me. See, that really felt like I jumped through that, but I guess I didn't, because that's not in the game as far as I understand. I kind of feel like I'm making arbitrary decisions now, for whatever that's worth. Oh. So my habit when I see those, like, demon things that dive at me is to back up once they, like, trigger and start flying at me. I don't know if that's smart or bad. but that's what I do. So that crusher is actually a lot easier because there's way more distance that it has to cover. Um, I don't know. I mean, the only observation I have is that the easier one is like later in the level. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe that should be avoided. I don't like how I can't shoot those things when I was stuck. Oh boy. This is insanity. That's kind of hard to jump on. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe hard is an aggressive word, but I was trying and it didn't happen. What is causing those? Are they just placed on the map and they spawn on their own? Yeah, this is like one of those situations where I have like 0 lives, so I should just... This is futile. The beetles fire the black holes. So if there's a new character on the screen there, I didn't notice it. It looked like things I'd already seen. But maybe I'll try to look more carefully. It might, you know, typically I think it's a good idea to introduce new ideas and more in like isolation so that player can understand what is going on before you throw them into the furnace with everything. So maybe you can introduce a beetle in a spot where there's fewer things happening at once. So I can understand, oh, that's a beetle and it shoots black holes, and black holes make me go slow. Because as it stands, it all happens so hot and heavy that I am not picking that up. I swear the baby Shogoth is the hardest enemy in the game. Oh god. I really want those hearts. It's a miracle. Wow. Oh no. All that work just to lose all my power-ups. So like that's a situation, I'm curious how often I get hit there. And we won't know because I'm not dying. So that's why I wonder if maybe the stat tracking when you take damage would be interesting. I kind of wish the guys who duck underground like that, I wonder, like, what are the rules they follow for when they duck and when they don't? Like, should they... Is it just on a timer? Would it be cooler if it was based on the player position in some way? Like, if I'm close to it, they duck, and if I'm far away, they get out? I'm not sure. Just food for thought. Whoa, okay. All the way back at the beginning. It would be cool if you destroyed all those sphinxes, you got something. That's kind of not a concept in our game, I guess. Oh, you asshole. That's a lot of little side things. I don't know. That feels like too many little side guys there, but I don't know. The little crawly tongues or whatever they're called. Let's see if I can possibly destroy all the sphinxes. Oh yeah. Oh, that felt like I took damage in a cheap way. Yeah, I think that it's just because, like I commented on earlier, the hitbox as it relates to the Sphinx is kind of misleading visually. But yeah, so it is possible to kill all those Sphinxes. It would be cool if that did something. Like a funny little Zelda thing, like when you do random shit and like the Korok seed comes out. If I did... Oh yeah, that was dumb. Oh well. Too much talking. Oh. Couldn't kill him because I ran into a wall. Alright, so we're at another 0 situation. Alright, I'll give it a couple more tries here. I should just stop that. Although, if you take damage without losing a weapon, it almost doesn't matter. Yeah, this part, I think, is problematically difficult, and I also think this is a spot where people are gonna take a lot of damage and maybe not die. If they weren't dying on the fucking Sphinx like idiots like me. Seems like some enemy bullets disappear over here. Well, I just killed myself, but there's some weirdness with enemy bullets disappearing over here, and I don't know why, and if it's intentional. But it doesn't seem to follow consistent rules with enemy bullets encountering other types of collision. Like, yeah, it's like, are they being eaten by my hip by this power-up? Oh, really? Oh my god. I'm like doing worse than I was earlier. Oh boy, I'm screwed. I feel like just quitting and starting over. So, I mean, like, I think this stuff is possible. This just requires a lot of perfection, essentially. And I wonder how much, especially for quote-unquote level 2, you want to require that. But again, at this point I almost feel like everything is kind of moot until we add a new collect bullet power-up concept. So I think that's gonna oh shit. It would be cool. Well, I guess your argument is like, well, you gotta memorize it. But it would have been neat if there's like a little red exclamation point or something, like, warning, there's about to be a thing that comes from below. Because that normally does not happen, and I did not realize I was about to get destroyed. Oh no. I think you need like an instruction manual that'll say like, when Cthulhu jumps, he harnesses his dark shadow power or some bullshit. Explains why on earth jumping collects bullets, because I'm anxious to hear that explanation, because it sounds like it's gonna be funny. Oh, I'm stuck on this. Oh no. Oh, the fire. The fire, or we could call it the thumb rest. Oh, this sucks. I knew I was gonna lose that right away, because this fucking guy that you can't shoot. Yeah, this part sucks. Just delete this enemy, or move him there. That ruined everything for me. I think maybe what if we made the big yellow brain man block enemy bullets? That would increase his usefulness. Oh shit. I want to file that into the good ideas category. Brain man should block enemy bullets. Why not? Because I feel like he looks cool and we want him to be good. But that would increase his actual utility. Oh, 0 lives. Fun. That heart is like pointless. Die, baby Shogoff. Menacing asshole. Ooh, I thought that was gonna hit me. Oh. It's lucky. I think you could probably do some analytics on this, and my performance is inversely related to the amount of narration I'm doing. So in other words, I think this will be a real hit with streamers. You want to be bad at the game? Talk during it. Maybe that's just my own unique problem. Oh boy. I want to jump on that so bad, but I can't, because there's fucking shit everywhere. Oh my god. Somehow he didn't kill me. Oh, he went back down? That's terrible. That is really mean. Alright, this is gonna be my last lot. Continue. I don't know. I don't know what you can get out of this test. I do also wonder, like, I wonder if I'm screwing myself over by being too close to a big monitor. And I can't see, like, everything at once. That was bad. Oh, you asshole. That's just frustrating. This is gonna be pretty hard without a good weapon. Oh, get some damage on it, quick. I feel like most of the time I go to the right, so I'll go this way. I'm gonna have like 40 of these stupid things behind me shooting that I'll never be able to do anything about. Oh my god. This garbage weapon. I'm so close to the checkpoint. Oh my god. You know, it'd be kind of cool also is to have like some sort of check for how many bullets are on screen at once. And like if it ever passes some threshold that we think is crazy, to like record that or log it so that we can be aware of where that happens. Maybe it's obvious, but maybe it's not. Ooh. And by bullets, I mean enemy bullets. Oh, he's gonna take it. We should probably have a sound effect for when he takes a power up. Oh, and I like how you changed his color so it's not exactly the same as the sand. I'm curious if there's anything else in the game that does vibration. Or if it's just the pentagram power-up thing. I hate that guy so much. It's the most annoying enemy in the game right there. Oh, I jumped. Screw you. I think I'm taking damage, but I can't even tell. Yeah, that's... I don't like that part of the level. Huh. That was close. Oh, I probably did that too soon. Yeah, Oh boy. Well, that's it. Alright. Well. I don't know, like, overall my thoughts are, it's like... So, these aren't original thoughts, we've talked about it, but my thought is that once you make a mistake, it's such a huge cascading impact that it, like, instantly makes you you're like fated to fail as soon as you mess up once. And so maybe collecting bullets to get, this reward system will help mitigate that. But maybe it won't. I don't know. Only one way to find out. Let's put that in there and test it. All right, cool. I will catch you all next time. Thanks for tuning in.